We needed that one, didn't we?
Dad tells me all the time, every win is a good win.
Well, we need to put two together Saturday, don't we?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm not sure when was the last time we won 2 in a row, but really happy with this win. Happy with the way we started the game, the intensity we exhibited on both sides of the ball. We executed, the ball moved freely. We did a lot of good things. I'd love to have seen our intensity remain and sustain through the course of it, but I'm not going to be overcritical of it other than we need to rebound the basketball. But we did a lot of really good things to build on going forward. And I can't say enough about Ike Butts. You know, I thought when he checked in the game, he set the tone. He rebounded the ball. He controlled the paint. He made his presence known, and it remained for as long as he could remain on the court. Love that effort. I love the effort. The possession where he missed 2 shots, but he got them back. I mean, he didn't finish the play, but I'd be doggone if he wasn't in there battling and rebounding. That's the effort we need. That's the leadership we need. That's a good win. Mike
Neal said that Ike's rebounding there early was, like you said, it was kind of a game changer there, allowing them to push the ball off the floor and that kind of thing. Can you speak to that?
Absolutely. Again, I thought we did a good job of executing before Ike got in. I thought when he got in, and again, that's some pretty young guys out there. For your senior to step in and say, hey, follow me. This is what this game is going to be. I thought he put his imprint on the game from the moment he checked in. And again, it's much bigger than scoring the basketball. When you're 6'10", 290 pounds, you should be able to put your imprint on the game, and he did that. He set the tone. He rebounded. He controlled the backboard. Ate his lunch pretty good against Wofford. He had 1 rebound. To come out and in 23 minutes to have 16, 6 on the old boards is huge. Again, I've been talking about that leadership. He showed that today, and I'm looking forward to him sustaining that not only Saturday but leading us on a pretty good run, 1 game at a time.
What else did you feel you did well in the second half of the first half when y'all really pulled away?
I thought we executed. I thought our defense was solid. I thought, although we gave up 10 offensive rebounds in the first half, I thought overall we rebounded the ball pretty good. When you think about it, we got 10 offensive rebounds also. We played fast. We got the ball up the court. I thought Mike put a lot of pressure on the defense. I thought Ike made his presence felt. We took good shots. We didn't settle for contested threes. The threes we took a lot of times were out of double teams. We did some good things. We executed. The ball moved freely. Guys made the extra pass. I would like to make some of those layups, but we're going to do that. We got good shots. I thought our defense was solid. And I think we sensed that, that they didn't have a hop in their step, and I wanted to pour it on them. And I thought we did that. We just can't take our foot off the pedal. But again, we executed down the stretch. We made enough free throws to win, and we got some key rebounds when we needed to.
Neal, it seems like he's really coming in his own here in the last few games, sort of taking charge and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Is that a freshman thing? I mean, just doing most of the year.
You know what? He's shown flashes of it. I actually met with Mike probably 10:30 the night before the Furman game and just told him I wanted him to be aggressive. If you remember the Elon game, I pulled him because he wasn't being aggressive. He was being passive. He had a bad turnover late in that game. He got trapped, and Mike shouldn't be able to be trapped so easy. And he's been very aggressive since then. He's a kid that has a world of potential, and I think he's finally starting to tap into it and being comfortable in a leadership role. For a freshman, sometimes that's hard when you have four seniors on your roster. But I don't care what year you are. You can lead. You can lead by example. You can lead by having a positive attitude and giving energy and effort. And it's infectious the way he plays. Guys know that he can get them the ball, and he's one of the guys that can break down a whole defense and put the ball in the basket and make the right play, make the right read. He's playing well right now, and we're going to need him to continue to play well, take care of his body, and continue to improve. That brings a smile to my face, though. Mike Neal's he's going to be a special player.
You were happy with Ike tonight. He said he wanted to shoot a 3-pointer on senior day.
Ike's not shooting a 3-pointer. He can shoot all the 3-pointers he wants in warm-ups, and we may have a 3-point shooting game or tomorrow, but he is not shooting a three-pointer. He could, if he rebounds like he does, then, you know, I'll get some white out and just put on a box score that he shot one and made it and frame it for him. He is not to shoot a three-pointer. His senior night will get a quick hook if that happens early in the game. Yeah.
You've been hammering home all year, or most of the latter part of the year, you're gonna put people out there that give you effort. To
Yeah.
me, everybody that came off the bench gave you a lot of effort.
They did.
I think they're tired of hearing you talking about it.
I'm tired of saying it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm tired of saying it. But you know what? Again, I know this is one game, but you know the energy was there, the effort was there from the onset. We had some good days of practice. You know, the thing about this team, you know, we've been through our struggles. There are probably 5 or 6 games that could have easily flipped and been in our favor. We haven't stopped working. We haven't stopped showing up and wanting to get better. The only time I can really think that we did was at the Elon game. And I was pretty upset after that game, but we bounced back and we've given good effort. We have to be able to sustain that and be dialed in for 40 minutes. I think that's where some of our mishaps have come. If you look back to Wofford, game against
Chattanooga.
Yeah, I mean, it's numerous games, but that's the process. It's a process. It's not one that's fun to go through, but you keep working, and when you see kids, you know, when you see Ike Butts, the light come on tonight. When you see Mike Neal's maturation, Tavares Hamilton's maturation, Mitch Woods get opportunity, and you look at his line: 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers. You know, I always talk about seizing the moment. We've had guys that have stepped in and seized the moment. Nate Healy, you know, didn't play a lot early in the year, but we got in conference play where, you know, that's his role in conference play. He's the same size. He's crafty. He plays hard. He can do some good things, and he's done that. So the guys that are going to play hard are going to play. They're going to play extensive minutes, and we did that today. We played hard, and we have to carry that over. Enjoy this for tonight. Show up to work tomorrow ready to get better. I'm looking forward to that.
Do you anticipate getting Andre back Saturday?
I don't know. He has a back strain. Not sure how bad it is. But I hope so. It's senior day, so I'm sure he's going to try to be out there. If he's able to play, if he practices on Friday, he'll play. If he doesn't practice Friday, he won't play.
What do you expect out of Winthrop?
Well, you know, Winthrop's a team that likes to grind it. You know, they don't score a lot of points. You know, when you look at them over the years, they're tough defensively. It's Coach Gainey's scout. Now I just briefed him on it a little bit today to get my wheels turning. He said they have a couple good guards. They have some seniors that, you know, should be still obviously playing for a lot. But Coach Peels is a guy that likes to grind it. You know, so we're gonna have to execute. I think we can get out in transition. We got to rebound the ball. I don't care who we play. We got to rebound. 22 offensive rebounds is way too many. But it's a game that, if we come out and play, if we start the game the way we did this game, and we bring that energy, that effort, and execute, and have a conservative effort to sustain energy and passion, we're going to be fine. We're going to be in good shape, and we'll be able to defend our home floor.
And we played them, what, 2 years ago down there for the bracket buster?
They came here.
3 years ago, in the bracket buster there, they came here the following year.
Yeah, I say they came here my first year.
One other thing on the senior day, I talked to Omar a little bit. You know, from the start with the Player of the Year thing, he had, I guess, I don't know if it had anything to do with any kind of pressure he done, but he had to play with that. Has it been a disappointing season for him? Do you think he feels that way, or just?
I'm not going to speak for him. You know, I talked with Omar before the season started. Having that tag, having that bullseye, Player of the Year, Player of the Year. I mean, you heard it all the time. It was in the magazines. He's never had that before. I think Omar had a great year last year. Sims was the one with the bullseye. Omar could just be himself and just play. He had that bullseye this year. I think getting hurt early, breaking his finger, you know, I think that played a role into it. But the thing I'm telling him, you know, don't allow outside forces to put pressure on you. You know, whatever goals you have for yourself, that's what matters. Whatever goals I have for you as a coach, that's what matters. Being a good teammate, that's what matters. Has he had a disappointing year? I'm sure to him he has. I would like to have seen a lot more leadership out of him and consistency. But we have 3 regular season games left, and his story isn't finished. Our story isn't finished. Everything we want to accomplish is right in front of us. Good thing about basketball, and every time I turn on Sports Center, you see Jeremy Lin. You look at his story. You never know what's going to happen. You got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for your moment. Omar could have a huge moment on Saturday. That could lead to one next week, one game at a time. That could lead to a great run in Asheville. But he just has to stick to course. He has to believe in himself and continue to work. As long as you show up to work every day and want to get better, you have a chance. And he shows up to work.
When did he hurt his finger? How far before the season started?
First day of practice.
First day of practice.
First drill, first day of practice. And again, every player is different. So I can't sit there and say how much that affected him.
Was it shooting hand?
I think so.
I think it was. It was his pinky finger on his shooting hand. Yeah. But he missed a considerable amount of time of practice. I thought he had a great preseason. I thought he was doing all the right things. I think that was a setback. But again, things are going to happen during the course of the season. You guys hear me talk about persevering and working hard and working through it. You can be an intricate part of the team without ever scoring a basket. You can defend, you can rebound, you can carry out your assignments. You can be a positive influence in the locker room and on the court. So I'm looking for him to be that down the stretch, and he's very capable of it.
Any more questions, guys?
Thanks,
Thanks, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck Saturday.